What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. We're going to be running some Xfinity and trucks, Atlanta and all that. So, doing some Atlanta and everything today. Not really caring too much about, like, finishing well or anything. Just try to have some fun in these races. Hopefully we can try to win one. That'd be awesome. But don't know if we will. But who knows? Just trying to make sure everything looks good and stuff, which so far does to me, so I'll take it. Everything looks fine on my end at least, so hopefully everybody's having a good week, or end of the week for weekend. What's up, Fisher? How's it going? We're getting ready to do some Atlanta and all that. Gonna try and go out here and get some practice and whatnot. We got like, I think 10 minutes or so. Yeah, like 10 or 11 minutes until this race goes off. Hopefully we can have some similar success to what we had on Tuesday when we were doing some of these races. The Xfinity went pretty well for us. I think the trucks did okay, but not great. So hopefully we can do all right. We'll see how it goes. I'm doing pretty good. It's Friday. It's the weekend, which is awesome. Done with the work week, at least for myself. I'm excited for the weekend. We got the Bathurst 12-hour race going on tomorrow, and NIS. I'll be running NIS and that at the same time, pretty much. Basically, I'll start my stream tomorrow. It'll be like 11:30, 11:40-ish probably in the morning, Eastern. And then I'll be running with Gavin, Rob, and Lindy on the Bathurst 12-hour race. And right as that's starting, the NIS is just about to start. So Gavin's going to start the Bathurst race, and I'm going to go run NIS. I'll still probably be talking to them. Oh, that got really loose. That was awkward. There was a weird bump there. Not used to going full throttle on this thing around the corner. That was pretty crazy. But, doing the NIS Atlanta while still talking to them, doing the Bathurst race. And then I'll go and jump in that car after NIS at some point. Not sure like the rotations or anything like that we'll have for the 12-hour, but we'll each get in our time. Do about like 2-hour stints each. So that'll be fun tomorrow. That'll be like an all-day thing tomorrow. So we'll be live a lot starting from about just before noon Eastern time tomorrow. Try to draft with the 10 here. Unless he doesn't want to, I don't know. Now he's actually going. Get some drafting practice out here, like actually pushing. I was watching Butterbean Queen run some trucks and stuff yesterday, which was interesting. I think that was the first time I've seen him streaming before. I've seen like a couple of his clips previously, but actually saw him live, and it was pretty interesting. He was very aggressive on the bumps, but he was very smooth with it too, so it wasn't like killing everybody around him. Like he was driving like he really would be like racing, which was pretty cool to see. So it's nice to know that there's still people that race in real life that can drive like that in iRacing too, which is pretty cool to see. So hopefully we can have good Xfinity race here or O'Reilly race. Try to jump in the trucks or something like that afterwards. This thing wants to get loose today. I don't know if it's like some wind going into turn 3 or like off of 2 going into 3 maybe. I'm unsure. But it gets really loose. Tuesday when we ran this, we ran pretty well. And then there was a crash right at the start-finish line to finish it, and the seas like parted almost perfectly for us. And we finished like 7th, I think, 7th or 8th, which was pretty good. I think that was the one Garrett Smithley was in, and he led like almost every lap and won that thing. I believe so. It was the Xfinity, I want to say. But if you don't have somebody right on you, it's hard to stay right with the guy in front of you, it seems like. Got like 7 more minutes until the race. You don't need too much practice at this at all, really. It's just the mini Daytona. That's all it is. Has anybody out there been running a lot of this week? If so, how has it gone for you? Also, like with the title of the stream, do you call this place Atlanta still, or do you call it Echo Park Speedway now with the configuration change and everything? I still call it Atlanta. It's Atlanta to me. They just ruined it. They changed up Atlanta, and that's what I think the reasoning for the name change as well, to try to like differentiate the two. But I'm always gonna call it Atlanta. You're still calling that track Atlanta? Echo Park does not sound right. I'm right there with you. It doesn't sound right to me at all. It's so weird because it's located in Atlanta. This was Atlanta Motor Speedway. This is what I'll always call it. I don't care. Like now the series name, like Xfinity and O'Reilly, I'll get used at some point to saying the O'Reilly series once I hear it enough. But right now I still mess up and say Xfinity a whole bunch. But yeah, this place will always be Atlanta to me, even though they changed it and made it worse in my opinion. They just wanted more drafting and close finishes, which, hell, they got a three-wide finish with, what was it, Blaney, Busch, and Suarez. And I think did Suarez win that race? Was that the one Suarez won, or was that the one Blaney won? I know Kyle Busch finished third out of that. I want to say Blaney won it. It was super tight, but that was a couple years back. This track's getting more worn out, which is making it more of a handling track, which is cool. I do enjoy that, so hopefully they get more spread out. They won't be as wide open and stuff around the corners if they're losing grip. So that will be the one saving grace of this track in about like 5 or 6 years when they actually have to handle the cars. 10 wanted to get behind me to try to push me, but when there's nobody right behind you, you can't really get up and push very well. Like the front guy would have to like lag back and stuff, and I just don't feel like trying to figure all that out. I'll hold my foot to the ground except like a little bit on entry to turn 3, because the entry of turn 3 is a little sketchy. He almost lost it behind us. Good save. Good save, Brian. But this track is gonna cause some massive wrecks for sure. It always does, since the configuration change for sure. I just remember this place as the place that Harvick, like the term Harvicking a track, was just getting down on that white line and hugging it down there. Like that was this track beforehand. It was so good, because if you moved up at all, you were losing speed or burning up your tires more. So it was like a lot of finesse on the bottom, for sure, which was very fun to race in iRacing. I like the Legacy Atlanta a lot when we go and run there. Like sometimes Gen 4 goes there. Arca might have went there last season. I can't remember, or they went there earlier this season. I'm not sure. But I love going to the old Atlanta just because it's such a fun track to run. Same with Old Texas. They ruined turn 1 for me on that track. Like, if you get the right setup, if it's actually like a little loose through there, it could be fun, but I still like the Old Texas. It was like Atlanta. They're set up pretty similar. And I think Old Texas is the only like top 3 series win I have on iRacing. I have a truck win at the Old Texas, like before they changed it and stuff. So that's a track I always like for that reason. I've only won the trucks in the top 3 series, and I guess technically the next gen, but that was before next gen was a real thing in real life. They were like testing it still, so they had a series on iRacing for the next gen to kind of test it also. And I won at Dover in the next gens while they were like in that testing phase. So it wasn't like a real life thing yet. It was like during the COVID year, I want to say, when they were testing it on iRacing. And I remember that race pretty well. It was like a long green flag run, and I want to say like 2 or 3 people took 2 tires, and I was in like first or second up like towards the front for a long time, and I was the first one on 4 tires and just absolutely blew them out the water. I think it was like a 5-lap shootout or something like that at the end, and I just drove away with it so quick. The 4 tires were definitely the play. and some crazy finishes, as you remember correctly, at Atlanta. I remember, what was it? Was Harvick's first win when, like, he first got in that 29 car, kind of replacing Earnhardt and stuff. Like, it was like his first or second race ever. And was that the race where he, like, beat Gordon right before the line, I want to say? Was that Atlanta? I want to say so, but I can't 100% remember. But that was a really good finish. And that was, like, one of Harvick's first races. That was it? Okay, cool. Glad to know I somewhat remember. All right, this race goes off in about a minute, so let's get out of the car and get ready for that. I think this race was 45 laps, so pretty long race, but hopefully we can get a lot of them green, which would be fun. But yeah, that first Atlanta for Kevin Harvick was wild. I can't necessarily remember a lot of them. I can't remember a lot of Atlanta finishes off the top of my head, besides just, like, somebody dominating and running the bottom. Like, that was pretty normal for Atlanta. I know that there were some tracks that were like Atlanta that were mile and a halfs at the time. It could have been Texas, could have been, like, Las Vegas when they actually made it better like it is now. Like, the flat Las Vegas a long time ago, not very good, but banked at Las Vegas is good. But it was, like, Johnson, I want to say, ripping the top, catching, or was it Edwards? It was either Johnson or Edwards, ripping the top in second, catching the guy in first. I want to say it was Edwards, maybe, and then trying to throw a slider on Johnson and absolutely nailing the wall. He still lost to Johnson, but it was a hell of a finish. Like, him coming back and
like a golden roll,
getting out in front of him and stuff, which was interesting. He had a really good run, like a lot of momentum from the top lanes. I just don't remember if that's Atlanta or if that was like Texas or Las Vegas, something like that. I don't 100%. Or was it Fontana, maybe, like Auto Club? I don't 100% remember. It could have been that as well, because Fontana would make a lot of sense too, because there's a really wide corners where you get the run off the top and all that. So I don't know. I don't know if anybody remembers which track that was or not, because I don't remember 100%. Oh boy, what number are we going to be? Probably going to be a single digit, maybe 10 at the worst, but I'd like to be a lower number if possible. Like, if we could be like the 18 or 19, that'd be great. Please just be nice to me today. With the oh, we're the 4. At least that's like the number I always put on my car for Arm 4 Gaming. But man, there's 26 cars out here. We're the 4 car. All right, do we know anybody out here? Nobody ahead of us, at least. I don't really recognize anybody's name out here, huh? This is a random field for me. So that would be quite interesting to see how this race goes. We got a couple minutes of practice and whatnot. Stewart did win at Atlanta by some thousands, didn't he? I'm not sure. Was that when he was in the 20 or when he was in the 14? Because I don't fully remember it, honestly. Who did he, like, barely edge out? Because I just don't remember it fully. I would imagine it was probably the 20 car, but I just don't remember at all. Because, like, I was kind of a Stewart hater earlier in my years because me and my friend that I knew at like my best friend when I was younger at daycare and stuff, and we went to school together, but we didn't really see each other at school. It was all like after school stuff that we mainly saw each other. Him and his family was big Stewart fans, and me and my family are big Gordon fans. So we had like a rivalry against each other in a way like that. So I didn't necessarily like Stewart for that reason. It wasn't necessarily anything personally with Stewart, but later on when he started his own team, like Stewart Haas and all that, and he got in the 14, and then he had that huge comeback like in the last 10 races, winning like, I want to say 7 of them, and winning that championship tied with Carl Edwards. Oh god, that was crazy. You think it was versus Edwards? It's okay. They've had a rivalry for a while then, because their Homestead race where they ended up tying, like I was just saying, they tied on points, and Stewart won it, I think, because he either had more wins or it was because of the Homestead finish. I don't know which one of the two they went off of. But Stewart had a hell of a comeback in those last 10. But we'll see if we can have a good finish here today. I don't know if I want to qualify or not. I feel like qualifying is just a bad idea. I really wouldn't mind just starting in the back, but I don't think everybody's going to qualify. That's the bad thing. I know Tuesday we pretty much started in the back in every Atlanta race and did pretty fine. Like, we just didn't qualify, and we did fine with all of them. So I'm kind of going along that take of just let's start in as far back as we can. We are the 4 car, so we need as many cars behind us to qualify as possible, which would be good. But yeah, I'm just going to ready up the race, and we'll start wherever it puts us. I'll watch other people's qualifying laps and all that just to have something moving on the screen and whatnot, but we'll see how this goes. It looks like a lot of lower numbers are already going out to qualify, which is good. Happy about that. Hopefully we can survive this thing for the main part. Because I think the race that we had Tuesday in Xfinity, it was a really high SOF. I want to say it was like a 4,200, 4,300, something like that. Because I think I was a lower down number, especially than the 4. Because Garrett Smithley was there. I don't know if he was streaming at the time and had a lot of like better people joining the race because of that or whatnot, but we did pretty good in that one. Even though there was a huge wreck at the end, but we did not lift at the end going to the checkered flag. That was pretty fun. We just absolutely T-boned a dude right in the door, but survived it. At least got across the line. That was all that mattered. But so far, the 10's out there. I think I saw the 13 out there as well, so hoping to see a lot of names jump up here as they finish their first lap and you see the qualifying time start. We'll see. The 8 cars out there. Love to see it. I remember when you couldn't just pick what place you were from. It like went off of like where you made your account and all that, which was fun. Because this guy says he's Australian. That'd be awesome if he's actually Australian, but I don't 100% know because I could pick that I'm from Australia now, and I'm not. Canadian, like, you just never know anymore. Like, you can't really, like, depend on the flags telling you where they're from. But I like that back in the day, it would say, like, North Carolina or Florida or West or California, Midwest, stuff like that. It wouldn't say every state specifically, but you had like a region of where they were from at least, which was cool to see. But now people can pick whatever they wanted. Ooh, a lot of people actually have done a lap already. Okay, that's good. We're falling down the list. So far, the 1, 2, and 3 have not qualified, which will keep us further back. But either way, if they qualify, they'll be ahead of us no matter what. So far, we've fallen back to 14th. How many are in this race? There's 26 in the race, so quite a bit of people. Quite a bit of people right now. The 6 cars out there. That's going to move us down another one. Love to see it. So far, the fast time is at 32.265 by Hunter. Good lap by him, I assume. I don't know what a fast lap is here at all, like qualifying-wise. But if everybody could either finish their laps or if they're not going to run, hit readied up. Because I don't know if the 2 cars out there at all. This guy just already finished his laps. He's not here at all, so we'd probably be waiting anyways. This guy's not here at all, so we'll be waiting. And then the 16, 17, 21, 22, and 24. Oh, the 23 just joined up. Just in time. Probably was just in a race maybe and registered for this while he was in the other race. That's a possibility. Maybe the trucks ran over or something like that. You're the 23? You're in here? I didn't even realize. Harry B. Taylor. Yep, that do be you. HBT. I didn't realize, like, your name on iRacing at all, honestly. I don't know if I've ever seen you on iRacing. I know your name from, like, the YouTube and Discord, but I think that's the first time I've seen you in here. So, best of luck to you, man. That's awesome. Glad we can get in the race. Oh, you did just get done with the trucks? Were there a lot of cautions or something? Because sometimes, with that being, what, 40 laps, that definitely could run over with a lot of cautions. But hell yeah, let's go. That's pretty cool. It was a wreck fest. Yikes. I'm looking to do trucks after this for sure too. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how many races I'm gonna do today. I want to do this in the trucks, and then we'll see after that how I'm feeling. Oh, this guy just went out there to run laps, but not to actually run laps. He got a black flag, probably leaving pit road early, like going up the track just to go out there and run laps, but not have his time count. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, good luck to you too, man. Hopefully we can both survive it. That'd be great. You're going to be starting almost dead last, which is where I'd want to be. We're starting a little bit in the middle-ish at 16th right now, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll go well. Excited to race me for the first time? Well, there's nothing like exciting about it. You're on the stream, which is cool, I guess. Like you're in the same race. Nothing like special about it. It's just an official or anything. One thing I was excited about, I don't know if anybody was here. When was it? Was it the last stream or was it the one before? I don't even remember. Where I was talking about the MPI challenge thing, where if you're top 20 in the points, there's a race next Wednesday that iRacing will be. Let me pause. Where iRacing will be actually streaming it. It's the top 20 people that made a fast time in ARCA at Charlotte, and they're actually, you get to get in that race, and I was like 7th or 8th, I think, fast time in that. So I got the email earlier today about a league race or league invite getting sent to me and stuff for that, so I do need to go actually accept that after stream and stuff. But we'll be in that race next week. What chassis? I don't know what you mean by that. We're in a Chevy. If that's what you mean. I drive like a Chevy for all the series for the most part. I just try to keep it like consistent, I guess. But I grew up liking not Jordan, Gordon. Gordon and stuff like that. Like Gordon was always my favorite driver. So I would always like the Chevys for that reason in a way, like more than the other brands, but I don't really have like a hatred to any brand. I just always run the Chevys myself. Probably just because of watching Gordon growing up and all that. Because I like people on all the classes, or not, all the brands of cars. Like, I like Larson a lot, Byron, Blaney's in a Ford, Bell's in a Toyota, so I like all of them. I would say out of the 3 brands in Cup, Chevy drivers are probably ones I like the most. Like, there's probably more of those I like, but there's also, I think, more of those in the field also. So
Everyone's gridded.
You're a Chevy guy too. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I don't have like any hatred to any of the other brands at all. I think it's just because of the driver I liked growing up more was Chevy, because he was always on Hendrick, and Johnson was awesome too. People started hating him later in his career just because he was good, but that happens with anybody that's good. Oh boy, we're starting on the outside too. This is gonna be rough.
1, 2, 3. 1 to go.
Best of luck back there,
Thinking about
HBT.
this restart a little bit. We will be on the outside.
You got plenty of room back there to miss a wreck, luckily. But hopefully you don't end up in a wreck early. Hopefully we don't end up in a wreck early either. That would be unfortunate. If we do end up in a wreck very, very quickly, we'd have to have it in like the next like 2 or 3 minutes to be able to make the truck race, but I'm going to try to run this out regardless if we have damage or whatnot. Try to salvage whatever you can out of every race. Like, if my engine's not blown, I'll continue to try to drive, or unless like the steering's completely messed up where hard to go straight. Because if you can just go out there and make laps, other people that wreck might immediately leave, and you can gain some spots on them, so you don't lose as much rating and all that, which would be nice. Getting like brake checked by Tide up here.
Hey, baby, do your thing. Ready?
I think he's in first gear in front of us, it sounded like. I've definitely seen some clips of
Green, green.
people running this and just absolutely jumping the starts. Like, I had a pretty good jump there. I could have went right to the outside of the Tide card, but I did not. It's lap 1 of the race. We don't need to be that aggressive. I don't really want to, like, be outside 3 wide right off the jump anyways. I don't really want to be on the outside in general. Got the 7 car backing up as well.
One. Go there.
One guy's up in the wall. I thought he was losing it right there. Tide car's in the wall. He is losing it. We're going to get by on the outside.
Good job.
Everybody missed him. Wow, great job.
Gonna be there. There it is.
Great job for everybody missing him.
Those 2 that dropped the back.
Rag, get ready to clean this mess up.
Yeah, they were.
Coming into
They
the
were
box is the
genius.
part that I'm mainly concerned about.
That was a little sketchy for sure.
No, close.
That Tide car was a little sketchier. He got in the wall and lost
on
it.
But I'm already back here.
True.
Open.
Hey, 17th, not fully back there. Did HBT make it through? Let me see. Yeah, he did. He's 20th, it looks like.
I guess set up.
Looks like he's fine.
That buy their custom setups from.
We're good on fuel,
Outlier.
so we don't got to. Is that the guy that just spun out? Did he leave?
How much do they have a monthly subscription, and how much is it if they do?
I'm not even sure what they started talking about, honestly.
I believe it's 30 for everything
We're in 14th, so we're still gonna be on the outside. That sucks.
per month.
A caution. Oh boy. I looked over to read that and I almost ran into the dude on my inside. I saw him like turning left and I started barely turning left for the quad oval as I looked over. That would have been embarrassing, but that would have been unfortunate. I know he would have been mad. I would have been mad at myself. I would have been apologizing so much. But I wonder if the guy that left was the guy that spun out in front of us. I don't think anything hit him, really. So I think his car was fine. But everybody did a great job of missing that. Like, spinning out from the top in the middle lane like that, I can't believe everybody missed it. I thought somebody from the bottom lane was going to get hooked up into us, or somebody was just going to T-bone them, but everybody did a fantastic job there. I'm glad we were able to miss it on the outside, too. That was very close. I was, like, hesitant at first because I thought he was going to overcorrect it, but then he got too sideways. I'm like, he's not going to be able to overcorrect it. We're going to try to get by on the outside. We got a Mountain Dew car out here. We love that. We got our Mountain Dew right here. Got my Mountain Dew right here. Like all I drink mainly. So we love the Mountain Dew cars out here. Tomorrow when I run NIS, my NIS car is a Mountain Dew car. Made by Gavin Ropchan. It's like it's a regular Mountain Dew scheme, but instead of the words Mountain Dew and stuff on it, it just has my like handle name, Arm for Gaming, which is pretty cool. He did a great job with it. He made that like the middle of last year, I want to say. Maybe for the Indy 500 or the Coke 600, something like that. And I've been running it ever since. He made one for me starting last NIS for the 500, ran that until he decided he wanted to make another one for the 600 and stuff, and we've been running that one ever since because it's awesome. We love the Mountain Dew car. So if I could work with this dude, that'd be great. Terry catching up to us. I think he was 20th, so he's going to be a couple rows back. If he's 20th, he was probably 3 rows back from us on the outside also. So 3 rows back, is he that light bluish hood? Like the white and light blue, I think? I'm assuming. I don't think he's the orange one way back there. I think that's the 7 car that dropped out like right in front of us on that back stretch. Which he was very smart. The 2 guys that did drop out to the back of the field, they were very smart there. That's like where I want to be right now, because it's the longer race, being 45 laps. There's gonna be a good amount of cautions, and we already got one. I think it was lap 2 when we got that, right? Was that lap 2? I think. I want to say it was in turn 1 and 2 on lap 2. But the car definitely wants to drift upwards by itself very easily. It like gets super tight, but you really don't want to like whip it left, because then it'll be a little looser. That Sharpie car looks good. That was scary sounding though. Dropping a gear and just nailing the gas there in the corner. Got to try not to spin your tires.
Green flag.
Everybody bumping each other there. Again, we had another really good start in second gear. We could just jump to the outside, but rather be safe than 3 wide. What's up, Benjamin? We're doing the first race of the day. We're clear now. We're gonna get down. Doing our first race of the day. We just had a caution on like lap 2 right in front of us that we missed. So we're just hanging out right now. How's your week been, man? Oh, that guy's losing it. Is he gonna come back up? No, he doesn't. Good job saving it, but we're gonna give him room.
Working the bottom inside, 35.415. That was your bump left of the 50.
Hopefully your Friday's going well. Start of the weekend right now.
34.28.
My parents went out to a short track and stuff to go watch some racing. I decided not to go with them today. had to do like some laundry and my grocery shopping and stuff, so they were already at the track by the time I got home. So I decided, I figured I wanted to stream today anyways. I've been trying to do Tuesdays and Fridays, but I won't be able to like every Friday or anything. So I'll go out to some races every now and then. Sometimes Friday, sometimes Saturday. I think there was some sprint cars running today, I want to say. Like winged sprint cars and non-wing at the short track. It's an asphalt track also. They're pretty cool to see on some asphalt. A little different than the dirt side.
Still outside. Outside clear. 31.1.
I cannot read and drive at the same time. Jesus. Alright, we're moving up. We had that guy going under us. I just went outside and they looked like they were about to wreck in front of us. That was sketchy. We took the girlfriend and kids for a walk, I read. Jeez, that WeatherTech car. These cars are very, like, loose on entry to 3. Gotta be real careful with that. We're flying up to this mellow yellow car right now. Trying to lift a little on entry so we don't get that looseness over the bump. It seems like in turn 1 it wants to do it a little bit, but turn 3 it's really bad on that low side, I feel like. I was content just running bottom, and then I slipped up a little bit, and the guy behind us was going to get under us, so that's the only reason we're out here right now. They look sketchy up there. Somebody got out of the throttle. It looked like they were going to be 3 wide. I don't know how the cup cars handle on this track this year yet. I haven't done any of that. I don't know if, I don't know how long the A-fixed race is or anything, but depending on when they go off, maybe we'll try to run that next or something. I do want to do a truck race though, also. But maybe get a little practice in. Actually, I ran Carb Cup last week here, which was the next gen car here. So we actually got a little bit of practice last week. I forgot about that.
Not a lot of patience in this club.
A little bump in the middle of the corner.
I got all the patience in the world back here, huh?
Right. Oh boy. That gray car.
Stop all this late. That's what calls everybody to wreck.
That gray car, that 25 right there, like slid up, almost destroyed that dude on the outside. That was very sketchy. That car on the outside does not look very stable as well. He looks a little sketchy. Oh god, we're getting up to this gray 25. But like, I'm lifting pretty big. Okay, we're getting doored. The 19 just about lost it. Caution's out.
My god, you fucking idiot.
I wonder if it was with that 19 car that tapped us at all, honestly. There's a good possibility of it, I feel like. We got tapped there and it sounded like he went sliding. Alright, took the girlfriend and watched to, girlfriend and kids to Skyline, then went back home now. Gotcha. What's is Skyline the trampoline place? Oh, nice. HBT made it through. Everybody's pitting.
Racing these fucking races,
no.
getting 4Xs and everything.
We're not gonna pit. We're all right now. We'll pit on the next one. Get in the back then.
Gotta have some patience here, fellas. We're 12 laps in, and throwing blocks and going 3 wide. It's all good. We'll do that at the end.
Oh, we gotta let people
you can sit there
by.
and tell them that as many times as you want. They're not gonna fucking listen.
What are we gonna be, like 4th or 5th now? We're gonna be up here.
Jeez Louise.
I'm not trying to sound.
Restaurant has spaghetti and hot dogs, stuff like that. Interesting. Skyline just really sounded like a trampoline place to me. I don't know why. I feel like I know there's a place called Airheads by me that's a trampoline place, and I think it's called Sky Zone. It might be what I'm thinking of. Sky Zone might be a trampoline place I'm thinking of. Oh, Harry stayed out behind us, so he's gonna be right here with us now.
That was awesome.
We're gonna be 4th on the outside though. Don't necessarily want to be up here, but we'll see how it goes. I'm interested to see if the tires actually matter. I feel like when we did Xfinity or O'Reilly earlier in the week, it was not that bad, but
Yeah, he went from like 15th to 30th and then back to 15th right there at the end.
everybody seems to be pitting for their tires and stuff right now, which is very interesting. I'll pit the next time for tires. I ain't worried about it. Car doesn't feel too out of whack to me. We're like lifting on the entry of the corners, and I don't feel too bad. A lot of guys from the bottom lane were drifting up
The
really
racing at the
hard,
front's
though.
been fun. Like, it's been good. It's just, I mean, like, changing lanes like crazy.
Yeah, they all think they're Joey Logano trying to block every line. I'm interested to see if all the people that pitted are going to, like, come right back up here with their fresh tires or something. If it's too wide, I don't know how. Like, not really going to be able to go anywhere. What'd you end up getting at the restaurant, though? Did you get some spaghetti and stuff? I had some Chick-fil-A for dinner after I went grocery shopping. There's a Chick-fil-A right next to my Target, so got that.
Keep in mind, one, again, you do have an in-car camera. The other,
I like getting Chick-fil-A when I go to grocery store just 'cause it's like right next to it. Something simple and I can come home and eat.
Really good on the outside.
I don't have to make anything or take time to do it, at least. I don't know whose engine that was, but I didn't see anybody's car. I didn't see anybody's car like jolt forward or anything.
I'm kicking myself now for that.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the people that pitted if they work their way right back forward, honestly. I have no clue. I don't know if tires matter or not. I want to say Smithley won the race from the lead and like just held it the entire race on the bottom, and he never pitted and was fine. So you can definitely go this race without pitting. I don't know. I don't run these enough to really know for this track. I think I've only ran it once this week, and I think we had, did we have some damage in that race? I can't remember. I might have had a little bit of damage, so I like came down and got it fixed and stuff like that potentially. I want to say maybe I got damaged twice in that race, but it was like 42 seconds each. So it wasn't anything bad. And I don't even know if I ever changed tires either. And we were driving just fine.
Green flag, green flag.
What a bump to second place. We timed that like perfect timing. I don't know if that guy's going to have a black flag though or not.
4, 6, still inside. The dog's looking good. Now go get that leader. Still inside.
Got a Blaney car behind us.
Still inside.
We'll see if we can try to hold a steady wheel or not.
Still inside.
If he wants to try to push us, he can attempt to. I'm going to lift a little bit on entry to the corner and stuff.
Still inside.
There are a lot of bumps throughout the corner though.
Inside.
He wanted to get up in front of us. I just moved up so we didn't hook him or anything. But I think he was going to fully clear us if he just kept moving up. I just didn't want to hook him immediately. I was lifting.
Still there.
Then we're going to have his draft.
Still there. Inside.
I swear to God, if Austin Hill wins this race again, I'm going to be sick about it. We're going to be doing the Bathurst 12-hour, but I'm going to try to keep tabs on the Xfinity/O'Reilly race tomorrow. Do the trucks run today? I can't remember. Or do trucks run tomorrow? Or do they not run this week? I honestly don't know. Oh, that black car almost lost it in the Harry. Definitely gets a little loose. Got one on the outside, literally number one on the outside.
Still inside. Still inside.
We're going 3 wide.
31, 26, 4, 6.
All right, people in the middle. Hold your lane.
Still there. Still there.
Trying to run it tighter to the bottom than to the top because I can at least see my side easier on the left. All right, I'm gonna lift for the one car to go by. I really don't want to be side by side with them. I got really tight there. I did not want to hook them.
Still there. 31.96, 3/4 inside.
He might just be a lot more confident driving that thing because I'm lifting on the entry of the corner. That black car is going to wreck somebody. 100%, he is going to wreck somebody. This is why the outside lane died. There was like hardly anybody in it. Oh, I said he was going to wreck somebody. My hood's gone. Oh, but they're still wrecking. No caution yet. That's going to really hurt us, though. There's no caution at all, though. Oh, we got fucked.
Not a caution.
That's what I'm saying. That's super unfortunate. Oh, you're good. There's nothing you can do. I knew that black car was going to destroy somebody, though.
Oh, I lost the pack.
Yeah, pretty much same.
Same.
There'll be a wreck at some point. I don't have a nose anymore. Like, I lost my entire hood, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's no caution. I guess nobody got sideways enough on track. I think once everybody got sideways, it was in the grass, which really sucked for us. So we're all the way back in 19th now. We got a guy 2 seconds back. He is catching us quite quick, so hopefully he gets the gist that I'm damaged and he goes right around me. I might be able to draft with him a little bit. I don't know, but that was super unfortunate for us. Yeah, that does suck. It's all right, though. They'll have a wreck at some point, unless they just run single file up front. But I'm just glad we didn't get a meatball to where we had to pit. Because if we had to pit, that would have sucked under green. But whenever a caution comes out, we'll pit. There went somebody. And also, the 1 and the 2 ended up in that wreck, too. Wow. So a lot of us lower numbers that are higher in the I rating. Oh, yeah, we're not going to be able to draft with him at all. He is flying right now. He flew right by us. And our water temp is still climbing. That's not great news. Our water temp's at 235 and slowly going up. Settling, getting a rhythm. Okay, let me just focus up here and make myself go faster. But we got a little screwed there. Nowhere for really us to go. I was hoping they were going to wreck down the track, but he straightened it back up, and we couldn't stop in time for it. But that's all right. The bad thing is the pack's 15.5 seconds back, and they're going to catch us rapidly. So I'm going to hope and pray that they're going to get a wreck here soon. I think the 16 car has damage too, because he's not catching us very fast. He actually just lost a 10th to us. So he must have damage also. But us losing our whole hood really sucks. And we definitely have nose damage in general, which is unfortunate.
Come on, 15.
23, that's my bad. I thought I saw a disaster coming there.
Harry's still up there.
Oh, good.
Harry's not in the top 9 at least. I don't know where he fell to. Oh, the guy behind us is catching us a little bit now. Unfortunate. He like wasn't for a second. Now he is. Dang it. Maybe we would have avoided that if we would have pitted. Oh well. You live and you learn. If you want to stay in the back, pit every caution. I figured we'll just pit under the next caution, which we may not get at this point. Oh well. Hopefully the trucks go better for us. Because what time is it right now? It is 6:32, so that goes off in like 45 minutes or so. I would like some cautions to slow this race down a little bit then. Let me go get some damage fixed. Please.
34.968.
I don't know if we're going to ever get that before we go a lap down. Never mind, we got it. Let's go. Olay. We're good. I'm going to uncheck our tires. Somebody got car hide. Unfortunate.
I got
Our water temp is slowly climbing still. We're at 241. But we got to catch the field now. But hey, we got the caution. We can go get some damage fixed. It's not really going to help us overall, but I'm hoping some people get wrecked out and we can gain some spots. That's the main thing now. We're going to look like Austin Dillon did at Daytona with no nose or hood at all. We're just kind of riding around. Dang, the field is way up there. Just now catching the field. Luckily, we don't have to go pit road speed this entire time. I can kind of catch up to the field throughout this. Don't want to go too hard through it, though, because it is a little slick. But we did catch up to the pack at least, which is good. I don't know where anybody's pit stall is, so I don't want to like hook anybody. But if they're going too slow down pit lane, I'm going down the pits. But it seems like they're going all right.
Guys. We're 10 away.
His pit early?
5 away. At your mark now.
Let's not slide through the box. How much damage we got? Like 5 minutes? 9 minutes. Oh boy. How damaged is the car? Our car has got to be destroyed, I feel like. Do we have a nose? Nope, we have no hood at all. Just damaged nose, but no hood whatsoever. Oh, that's unfortunate. I kind of figured that was the case. I saw the hood fly up, but there was just nowhere for us to go when it happened. 9 minutes damage is a lot, though. We're not going to get all that fixed, but I'm going to stay on the lead lap at least. Make sure we stay on the lead lap. Is my car on? I think it is. I don't think that's their car I'm hearing. Let me... Yeah, okay, it is my car. I just wanted to make sure my car was on, because sometimes, like, the car was shut off when you're getting repairs done. But mine did not there, which is fine. But we'll go in the pace cars, like, 4 seconds back from us or whatever, get maximal amount of damage repaired at least. I don't know if I'll get a hood back. I doubt it. Not in this amount of time, at least. There's a lot of people in the same situation as me, it looks like, on pit road, though. Well, like, not as bad of damage, but with damage, at least.
Go, 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 go. Good job, guys.
And I can only hope some guys, like, blow an engine or something. I really don't want to be in front of anybody, just because, like, I know I'm significantly damaged.
One to go. You're on the inside.
But we gotta try to stay on the lead lap, at least.
Alright, so we're gonna
We have to pass the 19. 19, why'd you get a black flag on pit road? What'd you do, bud? I don't know where the 19 is, but we gotta go catch him. Oh my god, my water temp is climbing so quick. This is not good. This is not good at all. The 3 car is on pit road still. He was 17th, 18th is also 17th and 18th. So we're going to gain some spots there. We're 16th now. As a joke, they want you take grill tape off while driving. That would be wild. That would be pretty wild. You got to like Earnhardt it where... Oh, the 1 car is actually pretty damaged. Oh, I don't know where the 1 car is actually. He's up here. I'll try to stay low for anybody back here behind me.
Same.
Because I got a lot of nose damage, so I want to try and stay out of their way as best as possible so they don't like get so screwed up on the start. Like, we'll have an okay start. Hopefully these guys don't have like a huge checkup or anything.
Green, 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 green. 0.955 outside.
I'm gonna stay just way down here out of people's way.
Clear.
Oh, that 1 car is way off pace as well, apparently.
Clear high, outside.
We could pretty much go full throttle down there anyways. That's hilarious. But I thought the 1 car, it looked like his front end was fine. Maybe it's not, though. Now we can just hope that more of these guys wreck up there. Where is that 1 car going? He went from the bottom lane to the top lane all by himself, and it looked like he almost hit it. But imagine, like, my car is so messed up, there's a hole all the way through to the, like, where my feet are and stuff. And they put some grill tape on there, and if I start getting too hot, I can get a stick and poke it off. That'd be hilarious. That'd be wild for sure. That'd have to be a long stick. Oh, I have like a itch on my back. It feels like I was bit by something or something. I don't know. It feels like a bump. Really annoying. These guys are finally catching up now. Getting it rolling.
Deleted. Did a 31.363.
He needs to try to stick with that dude as best as possible. One, I think they're on the same lap. Oh wait, maybe not. 20 seconds behind 23rd, so they're not fighting for nothing. And now the pack's gone for me ahead because they got too far ahead with my settings. Oh well, we won't see him wreck, but hopefully we hear caution and we'll just start slowing down immediately. We're 19th, so we're not going to fall anything further than 19th at this point, as long as our engine doesn't blow. If we go green to the end, I think there is a chance our engine might blow, but we'll see with the water temp rising. I'm going a little faster being behind the one car. Got a little bit of his draft at least. Don't you start swerving on me. Don't break my draft. Oh, somebody about lost it. There was some.
Go fuck yourself, bud.
There was some smoke there. 26 might have hooked the 20 right there. I think the 26 is that black car that got the one car also.
The least surprising thing ever.
The least surprising thing ever.
Line holding ability.
He sounded like he was in third gear going by. He sounded really bad.
Dude, I got it shipped in on my inside. I don't know what line. Like, who allowed the boot lane?
We'll have to go back and look at some of these wrecks and stuff. If we can see them. I don't know if we will if they go out of my range and stuff, honestly. So that will be one thing to see. I might have to like try to mess with that and get them more in range for another race.
On the wreck, I did not see with my eyes, sure.
So that 26 has kind of been all over the place. Like, he's been swerving pretty hard. I think that guy just got like hooked to the inside. I don't think he hit anything probably. But I don't know why when we went by him it sounded like he was in third gear. Yeah, you may not want to get behind me. My car is very slow. Alright, you want to cross over when I'm just trying to hold the bottom. Cool. I guess that works. Would like to see a big caution though, or at least a massive wreck. Like, can we at least be on the lead lap for the final lap and there be like a huge wreck and we get by some people? That'd be hilarious. Like we somehow finish top 10 or whatever because of a huge wreck on the last lap and we're just like moseying on by. Like what happened at, that exact thing didn't happen at Daytona last week, but I'm saying like, Denny Hamlin said like 30 seconds later he was driving by the accident going into turn 1 and pretty much everybody was gone from it, so if you just mosey on by it you can gain some positions potentially. But when you get damaged like this early it sucks. But you can't even keep up in the draft or nothing. It just becomes a real boring race for the rest of it where it's like Daytona but slower. Where you're really full throttle and there's no handling involved in this at all. You can only hope for some people like to get wrecked off of turn 4 maybe through pit lane so they get a black flag. That'd be nice. Because then a caution probably won't come out and they have to go serve a black flag and it'll slow them down a ton. That's my only chance of gaining some positions or a wreck in general. We got like 6 laps left here at the line. Leaders are already on 5 to go. They're catching me pretty fast. What kind of time am I running? I'm running 33, almost 34s. Like 34s now? 34.8. Oh my god. My engine is getting worse and worse as we go. Because like we're just slowing down. Like I'm full throttle, but we're consistently slowing down every lap. That's crazy. Because I know I was in the 160s prior, and now we're only in the 150s.
You're losing on the car in front.
You don't say. For damage. What do you want me to do about it? The whole pack's coming. I'm just gonna have to try to stay on the apron, let them by and stuff, because they're way too fast.
This is less than optimal.
The only thing is, they better not wreck down into me. I swear to God, if they wreck down into me.
The leader is coming up on you.
Yeah, I know. I will stay down on the apron. I am not going to mess with any of them. I just have to not lose it. Alright, we're good. I got a little sketchy being partway on the banking down there. But now we're a lap down. Well, if a caution happens, we'll be lucky dog. Bright side. But not on the bright side. We can't get any of our damage fixed. I wanted to at least try to get some more damage fixed, so maybe we could be the slightest bit quicker. Maybe have a crinkled up hood on the car. So they're on 43 coming to 44, so they got 2 laps to go here at the line. I'm not going to be able to see up there for the finish. Don't think we're going to be gaining any spots here, unfortunately.
2 to go.
Yeah, they already disappeared out of my range. I can't see them no more.
35.
But 2 to go. People are going to get crazy. If I see any sort of smoke, then I know something's gone down. Not sure if we'll be able to see what's gone down in the replay, but I'll look afterwards. Got almost 30 minutes till the truck race, though. So we got some time. We do have the Bathurst 12-hour tomorrow that me, Gavin, Rob, and Lindy will be running. If you guys want to come out tomorrow to watch Bathurst, we'll be live like almost all day, starting at like almost noon Eastern, just a little bit before that. I'll probably watch like the green flag of the Bathurst race if my stuff allows me to, and then we'll jump straight into NIS basically, with hardly any practice of that because you don't really need any practice in it, but rather have the little bit of practice or watching the green flag of Bathurst.
Go, Hunter. I owe you one, man. Nice job, nice job.
5 car ended up winning it. Where did
Great job,
Harry
boys. Great
finish?
job.
Harry got 3rd. Nice finish. Hell yeah.
Whoever's in the Sharpie car, I was trying to shove you the best I could. I couldn't get it consistent with you.
We finished 19th. Unfortunate, but good finish to Harry up there in 3rd. As the 23 car, you're going to gain a ton out of that. Absolutely crazy for him. Yeah, our car was destroyed. Like, back end, front end, it didn't matter. It's been ran through. Where was our wreck at, though? It was somewhere around here. I want to say maybe it was this one. Hang on, I'm going to have to fix this because this is all messed up right now. But that black car up there was very dangerous. And he was going all around. The one car was being a little aggressive going outside, but they were just 3 wide, and he went by me 3 wide, we were fine. But that black car was very sketchy going back and forth. He lost it right there. The bottom car did come up some, to be fair. I didn't realize that when we were green. The 3 car definitely came up, and I think he either overreacted or something. We tried slowing down for it, but came back up, unfortunately. I was hoping they were going to wreck to the inside, and we were trying to check up. Oh, we got clipped by the Sharpie car, and that gave us that much damage on the rear end. He caught us in, like, the left rear, and it looked like he like, hit us straight in the middle. That's crazy. But, yeah, our whole front end was gone at that point. I know I lost my hood. It was in my car. I was getting decapitated by it. Getting 99. Hell yeah, that's awesome. But, yeah, I lost my hood. I got decapitated by this thing. It went straight through me. Went straight through me right there. It just flapped up and then slowly slid off as we went down the front stretch. That's unfortunate. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see any of the other wreck. Oh yeah, this one was bias. Oh, this was part of the wreck, and there was no caution for it. Because the one car goes down the track, hooks the 7, unfortunately. He actually gets his hood to not decapitate him, and the 8 car runs straight into it as well. And then I want to see some of the other things. 3 car, losing it into the 3 car. Into the 39. That was probably the caution that happened on track, which makes sense. And then we all pitted. What else happened? Oh, yeah, that black car was all over the place. Like, you can't really, like... He got in front of him, came down... He did kind of move up a little bit there. Like, he kind of missed the bottom anyways, but he went, like, under the red and shot him right back up. And then they started hitting each other, but nobody went around, so no caution. He almost went around. Good save, though. But, yeah, I want to go and see the finish with you guys up there, because I know you were up there, Harry. Oh, God, you were all the way down there at the grass. That's crazy. Were they just pushing up front? Yeah, it looks like nothing crazy happened, at least. 13 never pulled out. They just kind of held it there. The Sharpie car on the outside, just running next to you. You guys were holding it pretty well. But yeah, 13 never made a move. Ooh, you got the apron there. That was sketchy. That was very sketchy, but the 98 giving you a good bump forward. There's 3 lappers up there. It's a little scary if you guys had some more laps. Yeah, you were holding a solid line up there at the front. Nice job, though. Going all the way down to the grass is crazy, though. I'm shocked that you didn't try to stay more in line for a minute and then shoot down, because I feel like you almost could have lost to the Sharpie car. It was close. What was the difference at the line for you guys? 0.152, 186. So 300ths, just over, give or take a little bit. And that was unfortunate for us, though, but it is what it is. We will live to see another race, at least. I want to see if this is even still here. No, it's not. The MPI thing went away. I don't know what we ended up finishing, but we're in the top 20 and we're in it. Hey, we lost 67. Nice. Barely lost any safety. I think we only had a 4X. Yeah, but did all the laps. Oh, I was 1 lap down, actually. 4X, 1 lap down. For some reason, I thought I was a stewed for a second, but losing 67, not the worst, honestly. Could be worse, but it is what it is. But I think I'm going to jump into the next trucks, I imagine. Where even are the trucks here? There's already 20 people registered for it. Jesus. That goes off in about 20-ish minutes, it looks like. I want to double check something real quick on the Bathurst for tomorrow. I don't believe there's any chance of rain, but I don't know if I ever figured out, like, the timing of it. Oh, this actually says race time now. Okay, cool. That's good. Clouds and precipitation. There are no chances of rain. It's just a lot of clouds. So, no chances of rain for any part of it. So, I can't get stuck in the rain like we did at the Daytona 24. Luckily. That was awful. You gained 101. Hell yeah, that's awesome. You pulled the illegal move, but everybody else is doing it this week. I don't think that's illegal. That's not technically illegal, is it? Or did NASCAR actually make that illegal at Atlanta? I don't know. I honestly have no clue. I didn't know if they did. Because, like, it's a solid line. They changed the color of it, but it's a red line. It's not like the yellow line at Daytona or Talladega, so I don't know. I didn't know that they made that a rule. If so, though. It's not a thing in iRacing anyway, so it don't matter. I know for, like, Daytona, the road course, they made the tri-oval a 1X and a black flag, like, cutting the course, but on the oval, they didn't. So, it's not, like, track dependent. It was, like, the layout dependent of it. It's a little different. For some reason. I thought the apron was going to be a 1X regardless on everything, but the oval is not, because some people were qualifying on the oval and still using that to qualify at Daytona last week, which I wasn't qualifying anyways, but people were doing it and able to get a time, at least, is what I was trying to get out of it. But hopefully the trucks will go better for us this time. Who knows? Probably not, but who knows? Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, honestly. You gonna come try to run this too, Harry? We will be closer in iRating, for sure. I don't even know what your iRating was, to be fair. I didn't see your iRating gained out of that and stuff. I know it's about to throw me into the race real quick, but I want to see the results. You're at a 2562. I'm barely over a 4K, so trucks would probably be very hard to get the same one in. But we're closer now than we were. Oh my, that was loud. That was loud pretty quick. But let's see if we can go get... Oh, I have the glove on backwards. That's not how it goes on. I'm putting my thumb in the pinky. That doesn't work very well. Glove ain't gonna be on right. But we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can survive this one at least. I want to try to go get a little bit of practice and, like, drafting practice to where I can, like, try and really shove somebody. We'll see how it goes. But I don't know if anybody else is really around at the moment. You're at 3K, lost, like, 500 the last 3 days. That is rough. Atlanta has not been good to you, huh? Atlanta really has not been good for you. There you go. My headphones were, like, stuck. Alright, I got a guy like 9 seconds back. Just gotta like get somewhat up the pace so when he catches me, we'll be together. But he has a guy 5 seconds behind him that I wish would catch him, but I think he's kind of pulling away. Some guys coming out of pit road. I should have just waited on pit road and waited for some other cars to come out, but I decided not to. I don't know why. Are you going to, when are you running NIS, Harry? Have you already ran it this week once or no? 'Cause I know Daytona you ran twice, which is crazy. But do you plan on running it tomorrow at all? Because hopefully you can try to get some of that iRating back and stuff. You got like a fifth of it right there, at least.
33.764.
Getting that much back in one race is so nice. All right, there's a guy getting on the backstretch right now that we might be able to get with. I'm trying to lift and time myself getting to him a little bit better. Tomorrow, 5 a.m. Oh, you're doing both tomorrow. Interesting. 5 a.m. and 12 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to run the 12 p.m. one right after the Bathurst 12-hour starts. I believe Gavin's taking the green there, but I'm going to watch the green flag while being registered for NIS already, and then hop over to NIS last second.
33.398.
I did not time myself getting to this dude very well.
On the bottom.
I was like edging them coming out of pit road there. It was very close. Do I have his draft yet? We're 0.6 back. I don't know. Going low in the corner, though, is going to help. We're 0.5 back. We definitely have his draft now. Those two guys that just came off pit road, though, will be together.
0.937. W box left position.
Hopefully we can try to gain some of that 67 rating back in this race. It probably will be a higher SOF2, will be a lower number, I imagine. Because trucks always has a lot more people registered for it than like anything else. There's Harry. Let's go. Try to see if I can push this dude in the truck well or not.
31.6.
I have no clue.
W box left position.
I haven't really attempted pushing at Atlanta too much. Again, I probably need a car behind me and stuff to keep sucked up to the other dude's bumper. Or like some side drafts in to slow each other down. Because the more people are side by side, the more like pushing is actually going to happen.
31.56. W box left position.
Not too worried about fastest laps of the session or anything like that. I just want to try to push as smooth and clean as we can. So I was watching Butterbean run this yesterday, and he was pushing super aggressively, like on entry to the corner and center corner. On the straightaways, they weren't able to get two together to push, but he was pushing like super tight in the corners.
31.566.
So I'm trying to learn that here a little bit. We are pulling away from the guys behind us at least. So that's good news. We're not even like getting close enough to be able to push. But I guess like the air bubble
Outside.
of the truck just pushes them forward
You
some.
see it, you see it, you see it, you see it.
This guy's wrecked. We weren't lifting regardless. If he would have sat on track, I was gonna try and like shoot under him.
1.741.
I could try to lift a little bit to get him to my bumper, but that's not how it's gonna be in the race anyways, so not too worried about it. We don't have to pit because it's only a 40 lap race. We got more than 45 laps of fuel. So it'd be tighter towards the end. Car's gonna have a lot less fuel in it, so it could like dance around some more, I feel like. He's pulling out to our right a lot and getting close to our bumper there. So it looks like pulling out to the right kind of sucks you up better. Pulling out to the right's a better suck. We should catch these guys that are single up here pretty quick, I feel like. At least within a few laps, I think.
31.778.
I really want to see how much we do catch them. We were at 4.2. Caught up 2/10 so far. Not catching them nearly as fast as I thought, honestly. Because we're not like super bumping or anything. I'm gonna try and lift this slightest bit. See if I can get him to my bumper. Running like 95% throttle. Okay, lift it a little bit more. I gotta hold a steady line at least, Jesus. Do you ever just run on a track so much that you start getting like cross-eyed to it? That's happened to me on controller and my arms feel crossed. It's the weirdest thing in the world. Like playing NASCAR in the older days. If you have a long enough race, like, I get so like race brained in it and I just feel like my arms are crossed up. Alright, let's lift even more, see if he can get to our bumper.
Outside. Clear.
A little sketchy. I hit the apron and he hit the apron too with me and it was a little sketchy. Swiping back and forth. Oh, Harry left. No. Harry, why? 65 drivers is a good amount. Alright, let's see if we can get him back to our bumper here. I feel like if you can get to the bumper and then you stay full throttle with them, it might keep you together a little bit better.
32.458.
Harry's back. Harry Potter. Oh, they're gonna be drafting up there now. We're never gonna catch them. We were just making a hay on them. I really want to drift it into the corner or into the pits, but I got this dude behind me. I want him to go low on me now. Pause.
Inside. 32.292. Still there at the bottom.
Get him by us.
Clear.
Somebody wrecked on the back stretch. We got guys that are like 3.5 ahead, 3.5 behind us. So it's like we're just in no man's land. 2 guys pushing each thing. That's unfortunate.
.358.
77 drivers, not a ton honestly, but I wonder if we're gonna get more and more the closer it gets to the next truck race. When the last truck race ends, people are just gonna like keep cycling it over and over. It's a very high likelihood, I feel like, happening. These things definitely handle a lot better than the O'Reilly car. Yeah, kind of just sitting out to the right a little bit. I sucked up really well, which was odd. Unless he was lifting too, I don't know. There's a possibility he was lifting. Yeah, I'm still getting like the draft on the right side of him, which is very interesting. We are losing time to the guys behind us and ahead of us though, so what I'm doing is not really helping us.
32.07.
We still get the suck, but we're not as fast. That was staying pretty tight to the bumper. And now we're like in that bubble, we're able to actually push. I'm shocked that we still have like, he has the fastest lap and we have third. Because other people around us are like going much faster, it seems like.
31.966. 42.
There we go.
31.522.
Guy ahead got it because he got the draft of the 2 in front of him. And he does no like lifting or anything. He just like full throttle draft. That's the way to get it. He was like 3/10 faster, I think. Oh, never mind. He was barely faster, actually. Wow. I thought we ran like an 8, and he had a 5, but that's not the case.
Inside.
Oh, he's dropping out.
42, just
I was gonna kind of do the same thing. I want to try to drift it into the pit road.
We're low, 31.954.
As long as I don't mess up anybody else, hopefully. We'll see if we can whip it into the pits. Don't know how well this is gonna go. Nailed it. Not really. It wasn't much of a drift. I had the right angle. It just wasn't sideways for long enough. How much time do we have left? We got like 10 to 11 minutes left. I at least want to go back and see the drift. Because I couldn't get it started on the first half, and then I got started on the second half, and it kind of straightened out real quick, so wasn't fantastic there by any means. Is Harry even, like, in my session? I don't even know. Where's his name? He's way down here. I think he's probably in another entry. He's in 1. Are we in 1? I am. Oh, I'm in 2. Yeah, it put us in different ones, unfortunately, because they're both full now. Unfortunate. Oh well. $111. How many people were signed up for O'Reilly? I can't even remember at this point. I don't even think it was over 100, was it? Or was it? I can't remember at this point. How many people signed up for that? I need to go look. Where's my iracing? I know you guys probably can't see this, but that's okay. Where is the O'Reilly series results? In that last split, there was 5 splits of 25 to 26. Top split had 26. Second and third had 25. Fourth and fifth had 26. That's very interesting. So it was barely over 100. Actually, I'm stupid. That's over 125. I think that was 127 then. And we're already over that for the trucks. 128. Perfect timing to go see that. That's pretty funny. These guys are getting a little sketchy back here, though. 37 being a little bit back and forthness on the trying to draft. We're just kind of waiting for the truck race to go off. But you can only go out here and do so much practice, like trying to draft for people. It's not really going to help a ton. You're basically just hammer down or slightly lift to not kill anybody. It's not that hard. Oh, we're getting an influx of people now the last minute or two. All the way up to 150 already. The last truck race must have just finished, which would have been a lot of wrecks. Holy crap. That would have had a lot of wrecks in it. Yeah, I don't know if Gavin's going to be live tomorrow as well doing Bathurst, but he should be taking the green. And we'll see the green flag at least, so if you guys want to come around and watch either of us, look on his channel as well, Gavin Robchan, for the green flag. Or I think it's G Robchan on Twitch. If you just look up Robchan, you'll find him either way. Oh, he's actually pulling away from the guys behind him a little bit somehow. I wish I could have gotten into a pack of 3 or something earlier. They're going 3 wide here on the front stretch. Guy on the bottom is trying to make something happen. He lifts and is he done? No, he's still staying in it. This dude just wrecked or something? I thought I saw smoke. I don't know what was coming out of his car. I was very confused. Burger World, and then you got Oreos. I don't think those mix very well. What other paint schemes we got out here? A lot of normal paint schemes. Salt and vinegar. Saw that. Wait. Outland Custom Arms. Back to back on track. They have to know each other. There's no way you guys don't, right? You guys got the same exact paint scheme. Just a different number on the car. Like, his is red, and the guy in front of him is white. Like, you guys have to know each other running the same random Outland Custom Arms, I feel like. There's no just coincidence in that, I feel. That's such a random scheme. What's on the side of it, though? I have no idea. What an interesting front end. Oh, I like the side, though. Black Magic Studios. Just the black magic makes me think of blackjack and stuff, but I like that side with the lines going upwards and stuff, and the dotted like squiggly space lines in between. I don't know what to call them. I'm not smart with all that, but they got the same. Oh wait, they don't have the same paint scheme. What the hell? They have a similar looking paint scheme. Like the lines on the side are the same, but he doesn't have the squiggle down lines, and his number is specced out. That's very interesting. And he has a different sponsor on the back too. He has the Outlaw Custom Arms on the back of the car instead of Black Magic Studios. Very, very interesting. Is the front nose the same? No, the front nose is even different. Huh. There's no way this wasn't made by the same person though. Because they just took the same car on both and just like changed it. They took the same layout and changed it. Kept the biffle in the back, the Outlaw Custom Arms in the back. That's pretty funny. I feel like I've never seen that. I thought for sure it was 100% the same scheme, but it is not. It sure is not. 183. Can we get up to 200 though? If I could talk super fast like a auctioneer, I would try to like start rambling off the numbers like they do like for the driver session, like race session, how many are going to get in it. My bet is over 200 because we got 5 minutes left. I think they can get 25 or 15 more people. That math was off at first. It definitely was not 25. But best of luck to you, Harry, in the race, because I doubt we'll be in the same one with this many people registered. But you never know. There was 127 in the last one, and we were the same split. It was just like I was a low number, you were like one of the last numbers, so it could be a similar thing for sure. If a lot of lower I ratings join in the truck one. It all depends. He's got the racing hard up in front of him. He's not really drafting too well to get up to the guy with the same paint scheme. To bump him the head. But I feel like if, oh, they're beating and banging a little bit, trying to pinch him down. He's not going out to the wall. And then his help finally arrived and he smacked the wall. And then the guy gets down and he loses help altogether. Then they both wash up the track in the corner. Oh, and the white car is moving up the track at 97 or 87. I think it's 87, isn't it? Yeah, 87 there. Washing out the track. You would think the same paint schemes would stay in the same line, but he keeps moving on down like he's blocking 2 lanes at Daytona. We need 6 more registrations to make it 200, and we got like 3.5 minutes. We can get there. We can definitely get there. Oh yeah, it don't matter. I'm not too worried about my race. Like, it was a wreck in front of me, nowhere to go, it happens. Could have probably pitted just so I was further on back, but my thinking was that I'll just pit on the next caution, not knowing there really wasn't going to be a next caution before I got wrecked. That was a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, damn. Why did they just, like, lift so hard right there? What the hell happened? They were going 170, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he lifted. Did he hit the brakes? I can't tell. Or did he just fully lift out of the gas? I don't know why. Did the car in front do the same thing or something? Not really. He's gaining speed. He got bumped, and he held his speed, so the guy behind just, like, kind of lifted way too much. He, like, went to go bump him, and as he bumped him, he lifted, and the dude behind just had to try to react, and he shot outside. Good job not wrecking the car, though. They ran pretty well there for a while. We already got over 200, though. Let's go. Just over 2 minutes left. We did hit 200. Yes, we did. And let's try to hit 225 now. I think it's possible. You sent that like 29 minutes ago. No, it went through now. I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know if like it was a mod type thing where somebody had to let it through and I can't see that if I'm not like actually on the screen or something. That's weird. Maybe because of the hell yeah. I don't know. Like YouTube flagged it to actually have to be let through. I don't know. That's weird. Hey, we hit 225 already. Holy hell. That's crazy. 226 already. So we're already 100 people more than the O'Reilly race was. That's crazy. Oh, that black truck's got Mountain Dew on the back. I like any car that's got Mountain Dew on it. Bias a little bit. But let me be biased. We get to 250 though. That'd be pretty crazy, I feel like. With just over a minute left. I don't know if 250 is possible. Anybody else out on track? Is it just them two? They're the only two out on track. Jesus. And he just pulled off because it's like a minute left until registrations. Well, good luck out there, Harry. Hopefully your race goes as well as the O'Reilly did for you, because you need to gain that rating back, man. You lost so much in the last few days. That's unfortunate. So hopefully you can. Let me see if I see anything where... I don't know. Honestly. I wasn't looking at like the actual regular YouTube chat earlier to see if that was the case or anything, but... Oh well. Unsure why that happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Oh, we hit 250 just before the 7:15 mark. Let's go. Just with like 15, 20 seconds to spare. 250 drivers out here for trucks. That is nuts. Absolutely crazy. There's going to be like 10 splits of this or more. There's probably going to be more than 10 splits. I don't think it's going to be 26 per split in trucks. What's the max? I don't even know what the max for the trucks are. Probably going to miss the initial going into it, but where is C-Fixed? C-Fixed, found it. C-Fixed has 24 max starters, so it's going to have more than 10 splits for sure. Probably 11 splits with 259 people I last saw right before that disappeared. Yeah, good luck to you too, man. Steve, did you send that one like right away and it popped up? Because you said hell yeah that one too, so I don't know. If it went right through, I don't know what the hell the time difference like waiting thing is. That doesn't make any sense. That's very weird on YouTube side of it at least. Oh boy. We'll see what happens. Please be a low number. Can we be a double-digit number, please? There's over double the amount of people from O'Reilly, and we were the 4 car. We're not in the same split. Good luck in yours. All right, yeah, man. Good luck as well. Let me know what happens for sure. Hopefully we can both survive this one. That we're not... Oh, I have Eric Zulski out here. I know him. I saw his name pop up at the bottom. Zulski is the 24th number. I know him from the dirt side, actually. It's then straight away. Yeah, that's weird. I don't get that. That's very odd. But Zulski I know for sure from like the Sprint Car Tour days. Brandon Hoff, I feel like we raced him on Tuesday. Justin's out here. J-Bo's out here. Joe's out here. Benjamin White. We know them. Definitely know the top 3 guys for sure. The Timothy Rainey Lewis was in the practice with us. That's the only reason I recognize his name. But we're car 14. That's fantastic. 14 out of 24. Gonna be a pretty good split overall. I feel like the Nicholas Corsell? I don't know how to say his last name. But I definitely have seen his name before, too. I recognize a good amount of people in this lobby. Definitely shocked to see Eric out here. It's cool to see him as from the dirt side and all that. But I am not going to qualify like we did in O'Reilly. And hopefully not end up at the front and wrecked. I think that was our downfall in the O'Reilly one, is that we stayed out to get track position instead of pitting and staying in the back like we were planning on. So, I think that was our downfall. We got 40 laps here instead of 45. So hopefully, and these cars are a little easier to drive. So hopefully we can do pretty well. Justin has a very chromed out Coors Light in his J-Bo on the back. That's pretty cool. Justin Bow. But why did I always think it was just J-Bo, honestly? I thought his thing was just J-Bo 20. I didn't know it had Justin actually in there. That's interesting. I need to fix this, though, before the replay at the end or anything. Try it so we can at least see some things. Excuse me, I had a cough there. But we'll see how this goes. But again, not going to qualify. Try to start in the back. And being car 14, we could be pretty far back there. Harry, if you are still in here, what car number are you in yours? And is it out of 24? Because 24 is the max that the trucks hold. So we're at max capacity at the moment. That's pretty cool. I feel like the trucks don't get like super max capacity like that a lot. I feel like it's always like 22 or 21, like a little off. But end our qualifying run. Looks like Justin's going right out there to qualify. Few people are going right out there to qualify. Good for them. They can have at it. I need the guys behind me to qualify though. Like I need 15th through the 24th to qualify. But how many of them have already readied up? The 9 car got a black flag, so he doesn't get a lap in. The 16's not here, and the 22's not here. I'm the only one that readied up, really, so far. Jesus. 18's out there, that's good. The 16 just joined up. The 15 readied up now, so there's 2 of us. The 7 car also went out there and got a black flag. So, only 2 of us have actually registered, or readied up, not registered, readied up to the race. We'll see who gets fast time at some point, though. They should be coming around finishing their first lap very soon. At least the guys that went out right away. Oh, he's up in the wall. What a save. Oh, you don't think it's sent again, but you're the 23. What the hell? Why is it not sending or something? Let me see in the actual chat now to see if there's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything there to, like... That's, like, restricting anything from being sent, so I don't know. That's weird. That's very odd. But you're the 23 again? Hey, maybe that's your lucky number. I don't know. Maybe that's your lucky number. Potentially. We'll see how this race goes, at least for you. If you do well again, that's got to be your lucky number then. So far, Jabo out on pole. Dang it. I don't know why I'm so tired. I think literally because this morning, right before my alarm went off, my cat, like, sometimes wants to go in my kitchen and open a cabinet door, but if it doesn't fully open, it like slams shut. And that happened 2 minutes before my alarm this morning. 2 freaking minutes before my alarm. I was so mad. It may be, yeah, maybe. It might be. But yeah, I was so mad at my cat for slamming a door 2 minutes before my alarm. Like, you couldn't have waited 120 seconds for me to get woken up by my alarm. I might not have been as tired. That 2 extra minutes of sleep could definitely do some things. So far, we're back in 18th out of 24. We love to see it. Need some lower numbers to go out there, though. The 24, Zulski, actually went out there. He ran a lap. He might be on a second lap right now, actually. Any of the other guys behind us already readied up? The 18, 19, and 20, the 24 Zulski, he got a 2X, so he must have smacked the wall or lost it. I'm not sure on his second lap. But he's readied up. There's still a couple that are not readied up that could be out there doing laps. But Jabo did not hold on to that pole. And he ran a faster lap on his second lap, but so far, how do you say that? Keolola? Keolola? Keola? I don't know. That's an interesting name, though. I like it. It's different. Joe is second, barely, by barely over 100th. So some tight times up there. But yeah, Brandon Hoff, I've definitely seen his name out here racing and stuff before. 23 cars sitting on pit road, but he doesn't look like he's going to do any laps. We got 45 seconds left of qualifying. So if you guys need to go up, grab a drink or anything, now would be the time, right before the race starts. Grab a drink, go to the bathroom, anything. About 30 more seconds. So we'll be starting in like 18th, it looks like, so far. 'Cause I don't believe anybody behind us is out there doing laps. I know the 15 and 16 readied up already. 21, 22, 23 sitting on pit road. But yeah, they all readied up behind us. So we will be 18th. We'll be 18th on the grid. Where did we start in the O'Reilly one? I think it was 14th. So on the outside again, unfortunately, but we're further back at least. Not as much in the danger zone. Ugh. Dang it. I hate yawning so much so often sometimes. Like, you get in like a cycle of like just yawning. It sucks. Like every few minutes, it's annoying as hell to me.
Fuel safely. The estimated SOF is 4,387.
Hopefully we can
It's competitive out
survive
there.
this one
Head
at
down,
least.
Stay sharp.
That would be very nice.
Half the field is on the grid.
But gotta pause this music and all that, and we'll be good to go for the race. 40 laps. When we ran this, I think I ended up... Oh, wait. This is one where Gavin and I both finished pretty decent. And did I ever pit for tires in this one? I want to say no. I don't really know, though, honestly. I can't remember. But Gavin finished second, I want to say. Second or third. He was very close to winning it, I remember, on Tuesday. And I remember on the last lap, I hooked the apron a little bit and almost lost it. And then there was a wreck down the backstretch that we avoided because we weren't really up with everybody anymore because we lost it in turn one, which probably could have saved us, honestly, at that point, which is nice. And Gavin barely missed it, and I want to say he finished second, but it could have been third, but I really want to say he finished second. But waiting on everybody to grid up here. Everybody takes to the last second to grid.
Still waiting on 2 cars.
It was
to grid.
definitely the trucks. The O'Reilly one was Garrett Smithley led like every lap, and Gavin died in that one for sure. 'Cause I think me and him were talking about it
Waiting
yesterday.
On the final car to grid.
About that wreck on the backstretch and everything, and I'm like, I don't remember which one it was in, but I know whichever one Garrett Smithley was not in, and Smithley was in the O'Reilly one.
Everyone's gridded.
Because like Garrett Smithley being there was very random, and then he like qualified pole and led pretty much every lap. He just stayed out front, never pitted, and just ran the bottom. And I think once or twice people got out in front of him, and he just continued running the bottom, and they would like slide up in a corner and kind of move out his way, and he'd go right back by him because the outside lane was like so disheveled and dead. Yep, good luck in yours too, Harry. Hopefully you can replicate what you just did in the O'Reilly series.
Do it. All 4 tires facing the same direction at the end of this thing.
That's my plan.
You're going to be on the
Hopefully.
outside.
All 4 tires facing the actually, no, we don't want all 4 tires just facing in the same direction. They have to be going the right way. Because if all 4 tires are pointed the same direction, you could be pointed at the wall, and they're all facing the same direction at least still, technically.
Boss man, it's what we look forward to every day, every week. Do your thing.
Red car like started braking hard as hell there. 9 car in front of us. It was scurry. One guy's down on the apron like he's going to pit. I don't know what he's doing. Nope, he's coming back up now. That was weird. I think I hear one of the guys around me in first gear. I think it might be that 88, potentially, or the 9 in front of me. I'm not sure. But when you're this far back in the pack, it doesn't really matter what gear you're in. Besides, as long as you're not in 3rd or 4th, if you're in 1st or 2nd, it doesn't really matter.
Green.
What a start. They like all started brake checking there. First gear would have helped in that situation when they all brake check, but
Still inside.
they're already getting squirrely up there, it looks like. We're clear down. We're going to go down. Because I would like to be on the bottom so we have more of a chance of avoiding a wreck. With 40 laps, I don't really want to be stuck on the outside between cars and a wall. When they're going 2, almost 3 wide up there, but kind of sketchy. The 88 is rolling back and forth between lanes.
Door outside.
McCall?
One outside.
Whose college car is that guy driving? I don't watch any of the college series really, but oh,
Hello. Clear.
Machuan? I saw McCall on my mirror, but I was reading it backwards. But that's not that dude's name. That's driving it. I'm very confused. Unless that's the college he drives for, because it has his name on the rear bumper.
Caution.
We didn't even touch. And then now we got hit from behind, really?
Just Hot Wheel damage,
Closed.
dickhead.
The road's closed.
I don't know how that dude started spinning on our outside, because I feel like we didn't even touch him.
Pointing it
We've
up
got
to
damage
you,
on the
that.
back end.
We got damage on the back end, but we're
That
fine.
aero damage
Oh.
is probably slowing
That car
you
is
a lot.
broken for
Can
sure.
you learn how to drive straight? Because you're all over the place.
Gotta let the 21 by. I don't know where the 21 is. That's the 21. But we'll go around and get whatever damage fixed. Overall, I think we're completely
You're
fine.
going to be lining up behind the 21.
Because we got hit in the rear end, I think, by the dude behind us now. I don't know why he never checked up. But we did get a 4X before that, even with that college series car. I'm not sure
Pit road is open.
why his car went around.
David,
Road is open. I'm going to walk
That was
up.
weird.
truck snapped 6 times in a row.
Hopefully
Not
we
like
don't
you have
have
tires.
too much damage on the truck. Hopefully it's something that we can get fixed fairly quickly. The back end does feel
We've got
very
damage on
light.
the back end.
I didn't even ask.
That aero damage is probably slowing you.
I didn't even
along.
ask my spotter. I just started talking about it. That's kind of creepy. But it's very loose on the back end, like when you lose the whole rear bumper on the trucks. Because the trucks are very sensitive with the damage on the bumper like that. So it feels like I don't have a rear bumper at the
Alright, you're gonna
moment.
have to come around to 22.
But I don't know if like the slightest tap to that dude that was on the outside in that college car
Here we come, guys.
got him to spin, or if it
We're
was
away.
net code, because I feel like we weren't touching. Like I was consciously like seeing him slow up, and I was trying not to run into
Turn in,
his rear end.
Nice and smooth here. Leaving
But
on
hopefully
beat.
this is like less
We
than a
can
minute.
repair most of the damage.
A minute 13, that's not too bad. Might be able to get that all fixed under this caution. It'll be very, very close to this whole caution, probably. So that's not too bad, at least. I at least can get out the car and look at the damage that needs to be repaired, though. Because what is it? Oh, we did lose the whole bumper. Just like I was saying, it felt really, really loose. But I want to see if I even tapped that dude or not, because I'm very confused. I didn't think I tapped him. It looks like I kind of barely did. I like clipped off the apron and shot myself back up because I was worried about these guys and everything. And I barely tapped his left rear, and that sent him right around. But then this dude was just flying up through here. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He was bulldozing his way through everybody. Holy crap. That was wild. But yeah, repairs are almost finished. It's going to definitely need one more pit stop, but as long as we have our rear bumper on the car, if it's a little damage, that's fine. Not too worried about it. Yeah, that does happen in these wrecks a lot. People just don't slow up. Actually, I think we could finish all of it. It's going to be very close. Yeah, we're good. We got everything done. And the pits shouldn't close on us. Because that's the only thing. You have to have the pace car so far back for the pit exit not to close. So we're good. Got it all the way fixed. So that's nice.
Want to make sure you guys cover up all your equipment so we don't have any water damage. Make sure your radio's covered up as well.
Let's ask the spotter how much damage we have now.
You have an opportunity to stay on the inside this time.
That's not what I asked you.
You'll line up behind the 17.
It's also not what I asked. I have damage on the right side still. We got everything fixed. What do you mean? Is that unrepairable damage? Apparently there's damage on the right side that I had no clue about. I thought it was all just in the rear end. I know this dude got ran over by that car that I got hit by as well. And also I have to catch up to that other car, not this guy. This guy is going to be on the outside lane, I believe. But, oh well. I'm not too worried about the safety rating aspect of it, because we have a 254 right now, which is fine.
Be as best you can to be on your game here.
As long as we don't lose 0.54 in this race, we'll be good. That'd be very hard to do, I feel like. But at the same time, it could happen. Because running NIS tomorrow, just getting all those laps in, you'll gain now I rating or safety rating. This guy's got O'Reilly's on the wrong car. This is on the trucks. This is Craftsman. Craftsman Truck Series. But now we're really in the back. There's only 2 guys behind us. We got Zulski and the number 2 behind us. I don't know how damaged they are or anything.
Green flag.
I don't want to like jump the start or anything. I just wanted to like get rolling, but I didn't want them to like check up real hard in front of us.
0.898 outside. The lead is 30.
But with these things handling better than the O'Reilly cars, everybody's running tighter. So one little mess up definitely causes a wreck bigger than the O'Reilly series. The O'Reilly series definitely is more on the handling of the car. The trucks are pretty good on handling.
Still there.
We're just more grouped up in the trucks.
Still outside.
They going 3 wide up there? It looks like it.
Still out there. 34.
Oh, where are you going, 11? I was not ready for him to slow down like that. That sketched me out. I don't know why that would be the place he decides to lift at instead of on a straightaway down the backstretch. As long as we could stay in their draft, we're good. I'm not like too worried. As long as we are intact with their draft. This guy does have some damage though, so I don't know if I do want to go around him. I feel like I should. I feel like it'd probably be a good idea to go around him.
Still out there. Clear.
He could just be damaged enough to where it's hard to get him going. Okay, we're gonna go around.
Side.
Because we're losing that pack up there that I was hoping not to lose.
0.78.
But it also looks like they're all about the wreck also. I said also twice there. Doesn't make any sense, but we'll roll with it. I don't know if I have that 16 car or not. I don't think I do. I think we're just out of range. Oh, maybe I'll catch him a little bit in the corner if he lifts. That car in front of him, the second car in the back there, looks very swervy. Yeah, we lost their draft. Dang it. But also, I could see them at least, so I know if a wreck's gonna happen. They're in the wall up there.
You're pulling away from the car behind.
We are pulling away from the cars behind us, and they're drafting, so that shows you how damaged that one car is that I should have went around earlier. That's unfortunate. And I really thought those guys that hit the wall were gonna fall back. They did not. They got back in the draft so quick, somehow. Now I think that group behind me is catching me. They actually got their stuff together pushing.
32.019.
They could fly by me on the outside. But I want to catch their draft, and staying on the low side is the best way to do so. I'll like make it clear and obvious I'm staying low by staying low on the straightaway and everything. Because they've got the run, they could pull up and go right on by.
Outside. Still outside. 32.266. Still outside. The lead is did on 31.6.
But it did leave that one car that was super damaged back in the dust. Oh, they're wrecking.
Wrecking.
He's the one yelling wrecking, and he's like flying up into it.
I don't know why you can't hear Earl. Can you hear me?
He's the one that ran in the back of me on that last one.
Yeah, sorry, boys. I got my
Check
loose.
your radio connection. Check the one
Oh,
on your-
J-Bo was in it.
on your
Unfortunate.
headboard, actually, on your left-hand side, on your headrest.
J-Bo was around there. I don't know how much damage he got, but he was definitely in it.
You got a good copy.
I am gonna pit this time by just to change tires and see if there is any more damage to be fixed, because it says we had right side damage. But I think that we're good regardless. Send it till you bend it. It should say bin, like B-I-N, like till you bin it. That would make more sense in my head. Because bend it doesn't make a whole lot of sense in the oval racing world. I feel like on the dirt side of racing, that makes some sense.
I need the 22 by me.
Because if you send it to you bend it on dirt, you're like getting that right rear on the wall and stuff.
We're gonna have to come around.
And it could bend the right rear up, for sure. That would make more sense, that terminology. What the hell? We were like so slowed up and now everybody's speeding back up on the entryway and it's gonna accordion back up super hard here. I know we have one of the earlier pit stalls though, but so does this guy right in front of me. So I need to get to his right. At least.
Here we come, fellas.
I know he has an earlier pit stop than I do. I don't think he was one that actually pitted.
5 away.
Or qualified.
Now, come on,
I don't know why I said pitted.
You'll leave on me, number.
We can't fix the damage.
Okay, so that right side damage is unrepairable. I just don't know how much it is. Overall, I think we're fine though. At least that dude that we did spin out earlier by accident, I'm gonna let him by. I want to be as like far back-ish as possible because these wrecks are still happening too much. But there's still like 30 laps left also. Or 25 laps left. There's still a long time to go. The other guy that we spun in that one wreck though, like barely tapping him, it doesn't look like he has any damage because he was one of the first cars out of pit road. He's definitely more up there. Let me see. Where is he? He is 5th. So at least going into the pits there, he was 5th. It looks like. But yeah, I'm interested to know if the name on the side of his car is the college he races for, because I know that's the college series schemes. Oh my god, is there so many cars wrecked behind us? They're still in pit road getting damage fixed? Oh my goodness, that's wild. Is like nobody gonna have a fixed car in this race? Like everybody's gonna be damaged? It's actually pretty wild. I don't think we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna take tires. Oh, D11? Where the hell is D11? He's coming on by.
One to go.
I guess he was the one stopped on the apron, wasn't he? I think he was.
Looks like he should be lining up behind the 22.
So we're 9th right now. We're on the inside lane. But the nose is clean at least. It's just a little bit of right side damage that we can't fix. So I don't know how much that's going to slow us down or anything. Hopefully not too bad. Hopefully Harry's race is going well. So far he hasn't typed, so that's a good sign. He hasn't wrecked out. He did just finish 3rd in the damn O'Reilly series with us. So that was a good finish for him. Hopefully he can go back to back. Having clean races and all. But now we're somewhat in the thick of it, but there's a lot of cars like single filed out behind me. There was a lot of cars on pit road that were getting fixed, it looks like. That's kind of wild. But another green flag time. We're just going to try to hold the bottom the best that we can and not die. Gonna be the main goal. Try not to die in this thing. Somebody did leave, so that means we're not getting last. Let's go.
Getting out of the way on the vector to FYI.
17 getting out of the way?
No, don't do that. You're the leader. Go lead.
Oh, the 17's up there. Did he not pit? I assume not. Okay, first gear. Definitely more of the play when you're in the top 10, it seems. Because they gapped the hell out of me on that start. And he's getting out of the way on the backstretch, like he said. Interesting strategy. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for him. He dropped way back, didn't he? But I'm content just being in this front group now. If we get wrecked at this point, we get wrecked. Hopefully people don't go too hard and wreck it more. We can go green to the end, that'd be awesome. They're getting wrecked for like 2nd place and we missed it, so let's go. That was awesome.
Boss, man, you're doing a good job.
It was like
didn't
the
know that.
it was
That
the
was happening.
front.
Thank you for getting out of the way.
Line up behind
It was the
21.
front row, I think.
There you go. That's what I said.
It was the front row on the
Brandon, did you
outside. It
make
looked
it?
like. I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like he just got hooked right into the wall. That's unfortunate for him. But we're gonna stay out at this
Me?
point.
Which one, too?
Yeah, Brandon, did you make it?
No, I've been wrecked since lap 3.
His car has been very damaged. That was the one guy we got stuck behind earlier.
Fuck.
Open.
Dude in the
Windshield
Cletus
available.
truck couldn't keep control of his truck. Looks like Cletus out there.
Looked like Cletus out there.
Hey, you ain't wrong, man. I saw him on the front stretch. He was struggling a little bit.
That 21 car needs to come up here and pass.
At least Cletus lost it out of the corner, not going into a corner.
I don't know where the 21 car is. I think he's the one on the apron, isn't he? Oh no, that's the 11. I think we have to let him by also anyways, but waiting on this
Can we
21.
get some fucking racing? Holy shit. No, this is
There we
fine.
go. So we're gonna be
Yeah, I'm like kinda having
sixth,
fun. Not really, though.
sixth here on the restart. Because one guy's pitting. So we'll be on the outside. That's not great. I don't want to be on the outside.
I was kind of hoping
Dude, they
to run
really
deep
cannot.
after this.
They cannot hold it for a lap at all. And then they are just gonna argue. Over and over.
The road is closed.
Nah, you're stuck here, man.
This is C-fixed for you. At like a super speedway style track. Everybody wants to run it because everybody's got a shot. But everybody wrecks. Constantly. But luckily our rear end was able to get fixed in that first wreck. That's what I'm glad about. Because if we weren't able to get that rear end fixed, we would have been wrecking loose, but we would have had it fixed by now at least. I'm just mad that we have unrepairable damage on the right side. It's about as bad as playing NASCAR 25 online. Probably. I barely have played that online. Like I've done a decent amount of the career mode at this point, and I haven't done a ton of online. I want to say when the game was like early on, I played like 10 to 15 races online or so. Something like that. It wasn't awful, but it was kind of what you expect in a way. The system of your rating is interesting. It only goes off your last 5, which is weird, but going off your lap times is interesting. Like you could finish dead last, but you can have a really good rating because
Just the
you
power of
lay
friendship.
you like lay off in the beginning just so you don't have anybody in front of you, and then you just run good laps. I don't know, it's weird. Confusing to me. You'd think it would go off of like where you finish too. It should.
Radio check. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh boy, on the outside though, not really where I want to be. Also, I think that Cletus car that they were referring to is directly behind me. That's a little sketchy.
Outside. Keep hanging in there, my man. I got 20 laps to go.
I'm pitting, don't hit me. That's probably got to be like a fast chat thing he has. Go read a book. That guy say Tonka? Like Tonka truck? He's a Tonka truck? That's pretty funny. Alright, we'll see if we can make it more laps. That college scheme is out front. We'll see if they could win this thing. Are they got the car number 1? No, their car number 15. They have a lower I rating than I do. Barely. Not by much. They're the next one down from me. I got food coming in 5 minutes. Wrap this up,
Looks like that
please.
shit gonna get cold.
Yeah, for real. Seems like every other race, someone's crashing everybody. Yeah. That sounds about right for an online race, honestly.
Hey, I mean, I can enter victory right now.
He really could. He could let him go get his food on time. Now that that guy said something about, like, we need to get this done quick, it's going to be so many more wrecks. First gear was a good start up here. I sucked at shifting though. I want to get down.
You bitches!
That's that dude on the outside. He was not happy being left out there. And then they move up in front of him. That's pretty funny, honestly. Oh, that guy's moving on up. Maybe not. He's coming back down. Very confused by his movement. I'm just hoping to avoid the rest of these wrecks. I don't care where we finish. Let's just avoid the wrecks. That guy's going outside. Does Tonka want to come down? Well, now he's stuck. We had a hell of a run there. Didn't really have anywhere to go with it though. Let's not get on the apron. I know what that could do. Jesus. I was all over the place there. I was lifting to try not to get into the car in front of me because he was getting squirrely on the back bumper of the dude in front of him. And I clipped the apron and shot myself up the track. Luckily I didn't collect that 18 and cause a big one.
One outside, wide outside. Still there. 31, 24.
The bottom lane checks up so much into one. Like, I could make it 4 wide going down there, for sure. 100% could make that 4 wide. What the hell just happened there, brother? Do we have any damage from that? Just right side? We're good. No front end damage.
Looks clear, clear, clear.
We'll get behind this 16 car because he still has a little bit of head of steam up to them.
3, 3, 4.
Look at the draft though. The draft is crazy.
Still out there.
I want to go with the 16 more. Even though the 16 I feel like wants to sit back. I definitely feel like the 16 wants to sit back, not have somebody right behind him. Alright, I'll go down to the 4.
31, 24, 1, 8.
I just wanted to get by the Cletus truck, but Cletus truck pulled right back up to the group instead.
Still out there. Clear.
J-Bo's out there on the outside. I see his chrome-ass car. We're just waiting for the big one. I'm shocked that there wasn't a wreck on that huge checkup, honestly. I'm just glad that we got a 0x with no damage out of that. If we would have gotten a 4x and some nose damage, that would have really sucked for us. Probably would have lost the draft at that point then. I don't think we would have been able to suck up too well to that 16. I don't even really want to get next to this Cletus car. He scares me a little, but I'm also probably scaring other people with my driving, I would imagine. It's not going well.
Still outside.
My driving's a little suspect at the moment.
31, 25, 3, 6. Looking outside. Still out there.
Oh, big checkup on the outside.
I
The
think
guy
we're
was
still
up in the wall.
Go back to 3, back to 3.
I thought he was gonna come down, then he swerved his way back up when I lifted.
Still out there, man.
God, they look like they're about to wreck so hard.
How bad there kind of pulled me down.
J-Bo's all the way up to like second in line, I think, on the bottom.
31, 28.
So his truck looks good. Yeah, he's pushing the hell out of that dude up there.
Still outside.
Dude, the checkups on the bottom are nuts.
Outside.
Tonka moved up.
Still outside.
Almost got into that dude.
Still there.
What do we got? 10 laps to go.
31.766.
10 laps to go. I kind of like the strategy the two behind me are doing where they're like in the draft, but staying back. They definitely have like a better strategy, I feel like. Well, now the 16's pulling up.
No.
Still outside.
I'm kind of in favor of sticking back a little bit. Oh, they're getting pushed.
Far high, bro. Clear.
The big one's definitely coming. I can see it. I'm like kind of backing off a little bit. I'm scared of these guys at the moment. They're pushing so aggressive up there right now. It is absolutely crazy. I think the guy behind me even has like a good strat staying back, but I just don't want to be as far back as him because I don't want to lose the draft. I want to stay in the draft for sure. Because I could draft right up to these guys' bumpers whenever I want and get like a huge run, but I'm not going to be able to go anywhere. Everybody's 3 wide. There's nowhere to go.
Fun, bitch.
The 12 car loves calling everybody a bitch. I'm keeping my eyes peeled though. There's gonna be something happening from the middle to that top lane. That's where they're gonna wreck, is like the middle of the top. The bottom lane's kind of dissipated. Bottom lane has kind of died off. That Toyota truck getting a little wiggly up there. Why are they getting more and more single filed at the top right now? Like this is old Daytona. Like in the Gen 6 cars where they just ran the top. Oh, now they're getting more on the bottom. A lot of the middle dropped to the bottom. That 11 car is falling back quick. We do have a lap truck up here, which is going to get very sketchy very quickly. He needs to go down on the apron and let everybody by. Oh. That was sketchy. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, dude, I would not be shocked if that dude just stays on the track and like, all right, you guys go 4 wide around me, but they're kind of all 2 wide now. We didn't lose the draft up there or anything, so we're fine. These guys have the draft up ahead, and we could fly up to them. Did that guy pit? I did not see.
Lap car on the outside, guys.
Okay, never mind. That's where he is. Lap car went outside. So he stayed on track. 1, that's sketchy with this track, and 2, at least he went to the high lane and didn't make everybody try to go around him to the outside. That 20 car is really going to try to pull down in front of the 17 there. Man, there's not that many laps left. We have like kind of either start pushing it or just hope for a last lap crash. I don't know what to do. I feel like I just got to start pushing it. Trying to go anywhere we can. Thing is, the bottom just checks up so much. Do I want to be in the bottom? I don't know. I feel like no almost. It's getting crazy. 3 laps to go. Pushing zigzag through. It's not going to be that easy by any means, but we just got to start trying to go. There's not many places to go when they're 3 wide though. Oh, and that guy's blinking up ahead. That's not great. Oh god, the checkup. They're 4 wide. Here comes death. No, they get back to 2 wide somehow? Wow. I thought there was no way they were surviving that, but they got down to 2 wide there, which is crazy. Well, we're coming to the white flag. I'm looking to try to get a top 10 out of this potentially. Oh, there's the wreck. Coming to the white flag. No caution though, because the white flag happened. Dude, my car is so messed up. Oh, the lights turned on. The lights turned on. J-Bo's pushing us. Not a great idea, honestly. Oh, they're gonna wreck. We're not lifting. I lifted a little bit. J-Bo got by us, but hey, we made it.
Come on, bud. You can
My
do it,
toe
man.
is so broken. Not my actual toe, in the
we
car.
got
We
it.
finished 7th. Let's go. I had to lift a little bit to turn right because I thought I was going to absolutely lose it. That was nuts. Jabo went low and got by everybody much easier. I should have did that, but hey, I'll take 7th out of that. That was awesome. We ended up with an 8X, unfortunately. Going to lose some safety, but I'm not worried. We won't lose 0.54 out of that.
Everybody so smart.
I'll take a 7th place though. That was pretty crazy because my right front was so
I don't want to
broken.
get you there, Jabo, but I don't know. I couldn't really do anything.
My right front got so broken from that hit. Like, I was turning, yeah, you could see how pushed back it got, too, into the wheel well. That was unfortunate, but, like, coming up to this final lap, they started wrecking right in front of us. There was just nowhere to go. And right into the right front, that was unfortunate. Damn, he did a whole blowover. We made a dude do a half blowover, actually. That was crazy.
Just killed everybody.
But what even happened there for that wreck? The 88 moving down. Oh, he moved down just into the yellow car right there. And then, did Jabo end up a part of that too? Oh, he kind of just got the wall.
He got into the corner.
He kind of just got the wall getting hit there, so it lost all momentum for him. I can't believe that blowover. That was crazy. That was crazy looking. And then Jabo actually was pushing us.
Pushed as well, so he can't blame the 7.
Jabo's getting pushed. What started the wreck up here? The Tonka truck's just absolutely getting plowed through the field.
7 who lost it going into the corner on lap 3.
He's just getting pushed up here. There's not a whole lot that they could do. Wait, what'd you say, Harry? Had a chance to win, but got wrecked by a dumbass in the final lap. P12, but an 8X. I ended up with an 8X in 7th also. I don't know if you saw my wreck right before the last lap. All right, so my toe in the car was broken. Like, I got it. I was holding it to the 11 o'clock-ish on the last lap because there was a wreck coming to the white flag here, and a caution didn't come out, so we kind of just had to hold it, and that dude did like a whole blowover, a half blowover, landed it, and then there was another wreck. We were in 10th there at the line, but my toe is broken. I'm having to hold it so hard left, but then they all start wrecking up here. I'm like, we're not lifting at all, and I lifted a slight bit. I lifted right about here, right to turn right. Oh my god, I did not realize how close that was. How did Jabo not get caught up with the 7? Dude takes a freaking right-hand turn almost into both of us, and I'm taking a right-hand turn to go around this car. Should have stayed low, but I thought he was going to stay coming down. That's crazy on how tight that was. And we come across the line 7th. Jabo did get ahead of us going low there. If I would have gone low there and didn't lift, we probably would have finished 6th then instead of 7th. But hey, I will take that. That is awesome. I thought we were going to die. That dude in the car was I did not know that 7 car was so close to hitting us there. But I saw him coming down, but I didn't know he took a straight right. But yeah, that speed is nuts going through that. Because I'm like, all right, let's not lift. But then this guy came down. I'm like, all right, I got to lift a little bit to make a move. It was absolutely crazy. But Jabo here just took the smarter way around. He took the smarter way around, just holding it and going left. So I thought that dude was going to take a left-hand turn, though. But yeah, it's the P7. I'm happy with that. I will take that for sure, especially after the last race. And we were the 14 car out of that one. I'll take it. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all for us. So we should gain some out of there. 55, I'll take that. We lost 67, gained back 55. That's not bad. We are down a little bit on safety. Oh, Joe ended up winning it. Hell yeah. Nice. I did have like a minute 13 of damage in that race, Harry, because there was a wreck in front of us. We were all slowing down. I barely tapped the dude and he got sideways, but we got like a 4X from that, which was dumb. But then a guy behind me was like just plowing through the field, hit me in the rear end, lost my entire rear end, which sucked. And but we got it all fixed on one caution. The pace car is 3 seconds behind us when the last second finished, and it said I had right side damage still. That was unfixable, but it didn't really hurt me at all, so we were good. But overall, some of the lower number finished pretty far back here. What time is it? 8:02. Do I do another one of these or not? I don't know. I feel like I want to go practice for Bathurst and stuff, so I think that's going to be the end of the stream and everything for us today. But I'll be live for like 12 plus hours tomorrow, so hopefully you guys come back for Bathurst tomorrow and stuff like that. These couple Atlanta races were a lot of fun. We didn't do very good in one, did good in another. So very happy about that. Hopefully NIS goes well tomorrow, and we're doing the Bathurst 12 hours. So I hope you guys come out for that, like a 2-ish hour stream today. A couple races, which was fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out. Good racing with you out there, Harry. Good finishing the O'Reilly series, and then you got wrecked on that last lap. But should be there tomorrow. Cool. Love to hear that. But yeah, we'll be live for a long time. I'm hoping to see the start of the Bathurst, which is going to be at like 11:45 Eastern AM, and then we'll be live for like the entire time. I might have to end the YouTube side one time to like restart it in the middle, just so it doesn't like get messed up for the VOD later on, but I'll have to see about that later. But yeah, we'll be live for a long time tomorrow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for coming by, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the Bathurst and NIS race.